A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. As the season winds down, this matchup looks like it'll be another great one. Each team preparing all week for this battle as the visiting team square off against the Vikings. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Horton is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is handled by Man.
The Vikings will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Little misdirection. Sharp stiffle. Knight is there on the stop.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. But blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Turn it up now. Here we go.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3.
Keep the throttle down. Here we go.
He hands it off. Setting up play action. Throws this one away. It didn't appear he made it outside. Here's the call.
Intentional grounding on the offense. Number 6.
That one's going to be called intentional grounding.
The quarterback needs to move outside the tight end box to throw the ball away. If he throws it before he's out of the box, it's a penalty.
One more, fellas.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Good solid tackle by the corner, and they'll be stopped well short of the marker on 3rd down. Bryant will come in now to punt it away. Smith will go back to accept this punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 41-yard line. They'll
1st and 10
at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10.
They soft, man.
Higgins, the man in motion. Little misdirection. Foster is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Clear! Clear! Rush in!
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. On the carry. Fakes the handoff. Throws it.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Third and 3. Ball on the 48-yard line.
All right, let's go!
Number 44 in the backfield.
Let's go, beat this!
Receives the handoff. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. Randall is the guy who's there to bring him down. John has proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get 1st down yardage.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go!
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3.
We like to crack the rules, so we can
Hand it off to the back. Boston is there on the stop at the 42.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
And a pickup of about 2. 2nd and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let it go, Stan. It's on.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Dropping back with the throw. He was tipped.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Third and 9. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ingram scans the defense from the gun. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. It's loose. The Vikings grab the live ball. He was able to rip that one away from the ball carrier.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. What a collision. Knight is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Pickup of about 5. Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Coming through, baby. From the start, from the start.
The visiting team come out with 8 guys in the box.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Hand it off. Spins away. Thompson comes up to make the play.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
Gain of 2. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Oh, good. Yeah, you see me.
Bishop back in the shotgun. Fakes the throw. Closing in. That play was doomed from the start. No blocking up front.
You know, that might have been what happened, but no matter what, you should never lose that kind of yardage on a single play. That is just a case of trying to do too much with a football.
Bryant comes into the game for the punt. Smith is back to receive this kick. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 18-yard line.
First and 10.
At the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man back. Nickerson, the motion man.
Come on.
Give it to the halfback. Foster is there on the stop at the 20.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Strong right.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Tosses it left. Randall is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
It's third down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. He just can't find a way to bring that one in. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 39-yard line.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
McKenzie, the lone setback.
One back.
Hand off to the tailback. Knight comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Second and 5. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Ace, 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 ace.
Bishop back in the shotgun.
Baby, come on. All right, let's go. Watch the snap down.
Hand it off. Holcomb is there on the stop at the 46-yard line.
Gain of 2
Kent
on the
battles
play.
his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Third down and 3 coming up.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Check it. They soft, man.
Pressure with the pass. Smith is there for the tackle at the 22.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Keep moving. Set. You can't stop.
Bonus play to the right. Sharp stiffening. Thompson is there on the stop at the 8. McKenzie pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown.
It's showtime, baby. Let's go, boys. We turning it up. Rush in. Not today. Stay buttoned up. Here I come.
Hand it off to the back. Holcomb is there for the tackle at the 1. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be second down and goal. It's second and goal at the 1-yard line.
What screen? Here we go.
Johnson, the deep man. Peter, the man in motion.
One of us will make a play.
Looking for the goal line. Big collision.
The defense got right in there and shut that play down.
It's third and goal at the 1.
Not 1 inch, fellas. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Trying to get to the pylon. Mason is there on the stop at the 2. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Here we go. This will take the lead. Veteran gives it through.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Terry is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
He got all of it. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. Wide receiver has it. Ingram completes that one, and it goes for about 4 yards.
On the play.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Watch each other back.
From the gun.
So we gonna take it.
Fakes the throw. Gets the pass off. And it's complete. Boston is there on the stop at the 35. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 3-0 Vikings. And we're ready to start the second quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Ingram with a man in motion.
Here we go.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Boston had his hands on him.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Watch the back. Yeah.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3.
Watch the man.
Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete.
That's a way to make him come up with nothing but air.
Number 54 was there on the coverage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. They worry about us coming.
With the pass, incomplete as the defender knocks it away. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Martin is ready to punt this one away. Man lines up deep for the punt return, and he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 29-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Receives the handoff. Knight is there for the tackle at the 43. 13-yard gain. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
On the 10. We turning it up.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3.
Deuce it.
Little misdirection. Keeps his people. This one will be spotted at the 48-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Come on. Back it up, baby.
He tucks it away. Smith is there for the tackle at midfield.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
So a gain of about 1. It's 3rd down with 3 to go.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Get it up. Ain't no thing. Let's go. Be physical. Move it up. So we gonna take it. Danny.
Looking upfield.
Hey, watch that screen.
McFarland comes up to make the play. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll go from the I formation. Under pressure. Wrapped up and brought down. Veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success in the blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
49-yard line.
Come on. Hold the line.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the screen. Stay close now.
They give it to the halfback. Mason comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
On the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
The visiting team come out of the 46. Looking for room, gets the pass off, and he just can't hang on.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
On the play.
Bryant is trying to pin them close to their goal line. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. The coverage was great on that one, downing it at the 3-yard line.
And I can guarantee you that the defense is walking onto the field thinking about coming up with some kind of big play here.
First and 10. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Stay soft, man. What's the word? Quick shoot. Be careful.
With a counter play, Brown comes up to make the play. Number 44 rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Second and 6.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, now.
Gets the delayed handle. Great move to get free. Duff is there for the tackle. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Third down and short.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. There we go.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Knocked down. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. From the 47-yard line. Pretty good return, and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
15 yards.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
31-yard line. First and 10.
From the start.
They line up in the I formation.
Good football. Let's go, boys.
Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 30-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Don't make a play.
They'll go from the I formation. Bishop with a man in motion.
Let's go. Get going.
Gets the pass off. Caught by the fullback on the left side. This one will be spotted at the 23. So that tackle was his 3rd. Brown gets the reception. A 7-yard gain. It'll be 3rd down now upcoming. To get the first down, they have to get it to the 21.
23-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. With the pass, incomplete pass. Minnesota comes up short on 3rd down again. Terry heads out to try this field goal. Through the uprights and good. 3 more points added to the board with that successful kick, his 2nd so far.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Smith back to return.
That one is out of the end zone. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line. First and 10.
Watch your eyes. Hey, watch the screen.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. With the throw, the pass falls incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay soft, man. No more, fella.
They'll go from the I formation.
There we go. Watch screen.
Going to the left. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here.
17-yard line.
Big ball. There your lane.
The Vikings come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Boston records the stop. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. From the 38-yard line.
36-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
Ball on their own 41.
At the 41-yard line. First and 10.
All right, now.
The visiting team with a 4-man front gets rid of it. Incomplete. Good time in getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain.
Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
McKenzie, the lone back.
All on us, y'all. What's the hard count? One back. They ain't got nothing.
Going long. The 10. He's there for the catch. Touchdown, Minnesota. Bishop did exactly what he needed to do on that play. He looked off the coverage, came back the other way. Terry comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Smith back to return.
The kick sails out of the end zone.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, stretch. Come on. Get it up.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Long throw.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Buckley was his intended target. So the officials are calling for time, and I think it's because they want to review it.
And since we're in the last 2 minutes, that's a call that came down from the booth.
And as the official takes a look at the play, so will we.
And the issue here is that the official called him out of bounds. Now you have to look at not only did he get both feet in bounds, but did he have possession?
The player was inbounds when he caught the pass. It is a completed pass.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
Yeah, it's important to get the calls right at this point of the game.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package.
Watch the play. Hey, watch the ball. Here we go,
Higgins, the man in motion.
Play hard and fast, baby. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
In this direction. Boston comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
The blitz is on. Throwing. Randall makes the tackle at the 16.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field. And it doesn't let them get their right personnel in there sometimes.
Don't stop that long. Watch your legs.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown. It appears that they may have checked off at the line. They'll get set for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Hort in to kick this one off. This one is handled by man. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
So they have first and 10 here.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Hold the look.
The visiting team come out on the 46.
Let's go.
With the pass, it's the receiver with room to run, and he just got leveled. Jordan makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Ball on the 23.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Timeout call.
They have 2 timeouts left. We're just about down to 1 minute.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
The visiting team come out with 8 guys in the box. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Pounds was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Fresh throw. Here we come.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Just can't find a way to bring that one in. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. From the 40-yard line, he's tackled almost immediately at the 41.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
First and 10.
Ball on their own
Ball
41.
on the 41-yard line.
Keep it up.
with the throw. He can't stay in bounds.
Incomplete pass.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. The throw was just a little off.
Nickerson was the intended receiver on that play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Defense, get ready. Tampa.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers.
Come on. Knock him out. Let's go. Let's go.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Bowman is there for the tackle.
Ball by the offense.
They get first down yardage on that hookup. First and 10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
You can't stop me. Everything you got.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package.
This up. Stay both now.
Stepping up. Closing in. He gets there and pulls him down from behind.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts them in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
Ingram from the shotgun. They'll bring the blitz. Throws it. He was tipped. Got just a little too much air under it.
The intended receiver on the play.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. They're coming with the blitz. Incomplete. The visiting team can't keep their drives going, John. They failed on 6 third downs.
Yeah, they're not calling their best plays on third down, and they're predictable, which makes it easier for the defense to make the stop.
Martin will try to pin them inside the 10. And he waves for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
They'll go from the I formation.
What's the hard count? Let's go. Be good.
Pass play here on first down. Rolling. And he can't find a way to keep possession.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Left. Under 10.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Pressure fires this one deep. It's batted away.
The quarterback did a great job of getting some air under that pass, hitting his guy right in the hand. It just looked like he might have lost a little focus as he tried to bring that pass in.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep moving.
The visiting team line up in the quarter defense. They give it to the halfback. The 30 misses the tackle. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. Terry comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Squib kick here.
Kickoff, out of bounds, number 5.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
And this should be the last play of the half. The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Blitz is coming. Fires this one deep. The pass falls incomplete. After the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 20-7. Vikings.
The away team. 7. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
So both teams have come back out onto the field as we get set for the second half. He got all of it.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go now. Come on. All on
Out of the I formation. Under pressure with the throw. Pass falls incomplete. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
They got some.
Need a hammer, not the nail.
Hey, here we go.
To carry it. Anderson is there on the stop at the 26-yard line.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Ingram sends a man in motion. On the carry. What a tackle from behind. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
Ball on their own 43.
The drive at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on 1st down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually. The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. We're talking about Reed.
They'll bring the blitz. With the throw, Peter was his intended target.
Number 83, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Check it. Hey, watch the ball.
McKenzie lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
One of us gonna make a play. You gotta have it, D.
Hand it off. McFarland is there on the stop at midfield. Minnesota fails once again to get the 1st down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on 3rd down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Smith gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He signals for a fair catch.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
Ball on their own 12.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Hey, let's go, one deep.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3.
Watch the snap down.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. A little behind, but he has it. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Watch it play. They're coming through, baby.
Minnesota goes with a 4-man front. Ingram sends a man in motion. Going to the air on first down. Throws it, drops the interception. Boston had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Everything you got.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers. He won't risk trying for more. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
What you got for me?
Ingram will work out of the shotgun.
Hey, let's go. Danny.
Throwing. Incomplete pass. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Martin will come in now to punt it away. Man, looks like he's ready for the return. From the 43. Man returns this one to the 49-yard line. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Watch the play.
Only one man back. Greg in motion.
Hey, let's go.
On the ground. Hart is there on the stop at the 41.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
McKenzie, the lone back, looking to run it here. Fumble. The visiting team scoop it up. McKenzie appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. First and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Come on. Blue game, blue game.
Minnesota looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dive. And it's caught. Randall comes up to make the play. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
First and 10. The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two. Higgins moves in motion.
Bring it. Let's go. Keep the throttle down.
Hands off to the tailback. Boston is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. They're coming with the blitz. Throws it. It's broken up.
What happened there was they got in the throwing lane. When you're rushing the quarterback, you're taught if you don't get to him in time, get your hands up and try and knock it down just like that.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Danny.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Gets rid of it. And he just can't hang on.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Martin comes into the game for the punt. Man is the deep return man. That one slips right through his hands. The Vikings are there to pick up the ball. They got that one back. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Johnson, the deep back. Fisher with a man in motion. They're coming with the blitz. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made.
The screen is basically a misdirection play. You get the defense pursuing the quarterback, then he just tosses it over and hopes the receiver can find some running room.
McKenzie returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury.
Here we go, baby, rock and roll.
46 defense in this time. Spins away. Number 39 is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. Great run to pick up the first down.
Well, this is the type of play where the back gets hit, but he has the strength to keep going, and he picks up even more yardage.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Here I come. Hey, let's go.
Kennedy comes in motion. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Looking upfield. Clark comes up to make the play. McKenzie with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
One of us will make a play. Stay back side.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3.
Watch screen. Watch the snap down. Come on.
Going to the left. Smith brings him down before he can reach the marker. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. The coach chooses to punt here the 6th time they will have kicked it away. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
They'll
1st
take
and
over
10.
at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10.
Only one man back. Ingram with a man in motion. With a counterplay. Bowman is there for the tackle at the 14-yard line.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense honest.
Ball on their own 14.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Regular. Defense, get ready. Stay both left. Hey, let's go.
Handed off to the back. Play action with the throw. He just can't find a way to bring that one in. Smith was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 7. Ball on the 14-yard line.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. And It's complete. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
Never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
He's trotting out there again. 9 times now he's been called on to punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line. The Vikings will start the drive at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
They've been solid running the ball on first down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good second and third situations.
Hands it off. The 40. McAllister is there for the tackle at the 34. McKenzie having a great season rushing the ball. He's now carried for over 1,500 yards. First and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
You can't stop me. Say it. All day, baby. Come on.
Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 30. It's his 3rd tackle of the contest. 4-yard gain on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Hayward is there on the stop at the 28.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Just about a 3-yard gain. 3rd down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. Bishop sends a man in motion. With the carry, McFarland takes him down before he can get the first. So they come up short of the first on 3rd down, and we should see the kicker here. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, the score is 20-7. Vikings.
The away team. 7.
The Vikings begin this final quarter in field goal range, and they already own a 2-touchdown lead. Terry leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. The kick is good. The Vikings now enjoy a 2-touchdown lead.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Smith back deep to return.
That one is out of the end zone.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go. Stay soft, man. Here we go.
With a counterplay. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
He's looked good at times, but he just doesn't seem to have that explosive first couple of steps.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
On the 18-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Here I come.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package with the throw, and he slips out of bounds at the 23. Nickerson makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Third and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Looking for something long.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to say.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line. They'll
Ball
take
on their
over
own 43.
at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. All right, here we go.
The backs are lined up in an I. Tosses it right. McAllister is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go, boys. We like to practice rules.
Only one man back. Throwing. Gets his hand on it.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Pounds was the intended receiver on that play.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Get it up. All day, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Gets the call. Runs through the tackle. Mason is there on the stop. McKenzie fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice game. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Turn it up now. Keep it up.
They line up in the I formation.
Let's go. Get some slack going.
Here they come. Throwing. A little off target, but caught. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
A great call, and the throw is right there, hooking up for a fourth-quarter touchdown. Terry comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 30-7. Vikings.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Smith back to return.
He won't have a chance for a return here.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Here we go.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3.
Everything you got.
Handed off to the back. Pulls him over. It's on the ground. The visiting team recovered. So the bounce goes the offense's way. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here we come.
Minnesota goes with a four-man front. Pressure, throws it. Foster is there for the tackle at the 42.
When you have guys with speed that can get open downfield, it gives you the ability to run long pass patterns. But it all begins with the offensive line, because they're going to have to hold their blocks a little longer, and because it takes more time for the play to develop.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The backs are lined up in an I. Setting up play action. Throwing. Pulls him over. And he steps out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Well, John, the defense not expecting the fullback to make that catch.
Well, they had the other receivers pretty well covered, but they never accounted for him. So it's a pretty good game.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Come on. Watch your eyes.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. On the call, play action. Under pressure, gets the pass off, almost intercepted. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Check it. Don't stop that motor. Come on.
Ingram out of the gun. With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. They'll spot this one at the 37, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Buckley gets the reception, a 7-yard gain. It'll be third down now upcoming. Third down play, they have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first. Minnesota comes out in a 4-3, almost picked off. So it'll be fourth down now.
The intended receiver on the play.
What is that? It's that.
Didn't get the first down they needed, John.
They need to try to get something going, even if it means gambling on fourth down.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
What's the high count? Nothing.
McKenzie is the deep back.
Good shoot. Let's go. Let's go. Bring it up. Bring it up.
He hands it off. Mason is there for the tackle.
On the carry.
Nothing doing that
No
time, John,
gain
as the
on the
linebacker
play.
gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the
Second and 10.
defense.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Receives the handoff. Play action. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted.
They were in his own defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Watch the ball be smart. This side, this
They
side.
line up in the I formation. Peter, the motion man. On the ground. Sheds the tackle. They're going to spot this one at the 44. He records his third tackle of the game. He showed everyone why he's considered such a dangerous runner on that play.
Most of the time when you see runs like that, there's some kind of mix-up in the defense. Sometimes it's the offensive line just doing a great job of blocking. I think that play was a little bit of both.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
On the team.
Hand it off to the fullback. Hayward comes up to make the play at the 35. I like how this big guy can run with the football.
Yeah, and this fullback can do more than just get out there and lead block. Give him the ball and watch him rumble.
Second and 1. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we go, baby. All on us, y'all.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3.
So we gonna take it.
Fullback handoff. Gallup is there on the stop. Big guy got the call.
And the thing that got him past the marker was a great blocking up front. Those guys did a heck of a job that time.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Piles it in. Hayward comes up to make the play. Johnson running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Lefty. They ain't got nothing.
Tucks it away. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film. and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
It's third down, and they have to get it to the 23 to convert. McKenzie in the backfield. Bishop with a man in motion. Gives the ball off. McAllister is there on the stop at the 22-yard line. Everything they do works on third down.
Yeah, no matter what down it is, when you keep moving the chains and you keep the defense out in the field, you're having a productive drive.
Ball on the 22-yard line. And this is the ninth play of this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Number 96 comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line. Ball on the 18-yard line. This is the 10th play of this drive. 2 minutes left. They have a big, big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Loose ball. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's run, man.
Hand it off to the back. Hayward is there for the tackle at the 18. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
Terry will come in looking to try the field goal. The field goal attempt is good. The Vikings continue to increase their lead.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Smith back deep to return.
This one is taken by Smith.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Play football.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Throws it, broken up.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Higgins was his intended target.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on. All right, now. Get some swag.
Ingram starts out of the shotgun.
Here we go, baby. Hey, watch the screen.
Here they come. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. It's third down, and they have a long way to go.
20-yard line.
Come on. Let's turn it up, D. Watch the outside.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Martin is ready to punt this one away. Man, back to return. He's waving for the fair catch. The visiting team are there to pick up the ball. We've updated our turnover stat, and it looks like this. So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Only one man back.
One more, fellas. All day, baby. Come on. One of us will make a play.
Throws it. Caught out of bounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Buckley was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Ain't no thing.
Number 44, the lone back. Closing in. Going long. What a catch. Foster comes up to make the play at the 1-yard line. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, beat this. Let's go. Get it, son. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hold the look. That's what I'm going to do, baby.
Looks to the end zone. Drops the interception. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone, but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
It's 2nd and goal at the 1.
Hey, let's go. All on us, y'all. How we doing, baby?
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package.
Deuce it, deuce it. Here we go. From the start, from the start.
Here they come. Pressure, throwing. He can't stay inbounds. Inches from a touchdown.
The receiver just had too much momentum going, and he couldn't get himself under control and drag his feet to get the score.
It's 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Danny. Nothing. They don't
The
get
Vikings come out in a nickel package. Drops back to the end zone. Incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Come on now, let's finish this. Let's go. Let's go, hey, watch the ball.
Trying to get to the pylon. Sheds the tackle. Touchdown, visiting team. Johnny's great at avoiding tackles for losses.
Yeah, we see a lot of frustrated faces on defense anytime we do their games. He just makes guys miss, especially when he smells six.
Horton comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The visiting team still find themselves in a very deep hole.
They're going to need a lot of luck to even have a chance at coming back in this one.
The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. Here's the onside kick. Minnesota recovers it.
They have this game pretty well in hand. This is one of those spots where you might want to get some of your backups some playing time.
We're talking about bringing. Get some slack going. Yeah, let's go, baby. So we're going to take it.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. Second and long.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's ride, man. We like to crack the rules. Let's go, B. Let's go. Here we come. Get it, son. Hold the look. Hey. Let's turn it up, D. Hey, let's go. Get it up.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the Vikings.
This game is presented by the authority.
The away team. 14. Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.